Assalamu alaikum, dear faculty members. Some of you are still confused regarding regarding the question bank and how to import and export your questions. So we're gonna start with the type of files that you can import and export. The most common and easy file or pattern to use is the icon format. So first of all, we have to understand what is icon format. So this is a sample icon format. This is a very simple form of a format in which you have to start with the question statement, and then you have to write down capital A, full stop, and then one space, and then you have to write the option number A. Similarly, you write the option B in the similar manner, option C, option D, and if you want to add an option E as well. And then on the second line, you have to write down answer in capital letters. Please note down that the spelling, there should be no spelling mistake. Otherwise, this will give you an error. So after answer, colon, and then space, and then you have to write the right answer, that is option D or option B or option C. Then there should be no enter in between the questions. Like this, there should not be any enter, any space between the two questions. So this should be exactly like that. And if you want to write down any true or false, you can also do that. You just simply write down the uh, question statement over here, and then you have to state A option equals to true and B option equals to false. And then you're gonna write down answer, colon, space, and then what is the true answer? Is it true or false? If it is false, then you're gonna write answer B. So this is how you're gonna add true or false questions. And so this is the icon format. So once you have this notepad file, you just save this file somewhere on your desktop or somewhere. You can make multiple files regarding different chapters, different files for different chapters. And like if you have 5 chapters, you can make 5 different files, each of one independent chapter. Now when you go back to your question bank, like from here you go to more and then you continue to your question bank. Now in the question bank, it is necessary to make categories because you need to ensure that there is a uniform distribution of questions throughout your exams. And so just like I have made here chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and questions are in front of them in every category. So in order to import uh, that file that you have just made in the icon format in the notepad, you're just gonna click import. But before that, please make a category first of all. So like for example, I am going to make this sample category, um, like chapter 1. I'm gonna add category. Now this category has been added over here, sample category, as you can see over here. I'm gonna import my that file. I'm gonna choose icon format from here. Then I'm gonna choose the category in which I want to import my questions. That was sample category chapter 1. Now I'm gonna drag and drop my file over here, or you can choose the file from there as well. So I'm gonna drag and drop. So I'm gonna find, this is the sample file. I'm gonna just drag this file and place it over here, and it has been uploaded. Now I'm gonna click import, and you will see that 5 questions have been imported and there is no error. If there is any error over here, it means that your icon format is not completely free of any flaws, any errors. So you have to check that format again. Okay, so there are some things that I told you, that there should be no space between the questions. There should be no spelling mistakes in these in this question, in this answer, and also in this A, B, C, and spacing as well. So just make sure all these things are there. The question should not start with any number. Okay, so Just follow this format and then it will be fine. There will be no issues. So once the question has been imported, now you're good to go. So this sample category chapter 1 has 5 questions now. See all my questions over here. Now the last thing which is important to mention is that if you want to export your files in future, because the old slate has already been deleted, so now the old slate, while exporting questions from the old slate, there were some bugs, because of which the questions were not being imported properly. But hopefully this new slate will not give you that kind of bugs. So in future, if you want to export your categories to the new semester, maybe this new winter semester which is going to start, so you have to follow the gift format. Okay, you just click the gift format, you select the category that you want to export, and then you export these questions to the file. This gift format is much better than icon format in importing and exporting the questions in the question bank. So I hope you understand this one. So I'm gonna save this GIF format. I'm also gonna show you the GIF format. The GIF format is somewhat like this. It's a bit more complicated than the icon format, but again, the thing is that you will only use this format while importing or exporting your questions. Okay, nothing else. So this is how it looks like. But once you're gonna import it, you're gonna click on import, you're gonna select this time GIF format, and you're gonna select your category, same here, and now you're gonna import or drag and drop your file which was converted right away. I think I made it over here, so I'm gonna simply drag and drop over here, and that is how your next questions are going to be imported over here. So I hope this clears all kind of confusions regarding the question bank and importing and exporting of files and the formatting that you require for the icon as well as the GIF format. Thank you very much.